So, 17 days into the new year, Scott was asking the question, how are those resolutions working out for you? If the answer is not so well, we might have a few pointers. 3 steps to get your resolutions on track. How many of us are still holding on and following through with the resolutions we made for 2012? Okay, not very many. That's what we're going to talk about right now with Ashley Berges. She's a life coach. She's the author of a book called Live Your True Life. She's working on a second one, and we're here to talk resolutions. First of all, did you make any? Do you do resolutions?
Well, thanks for having me on. Actually, I didn't make a resolution. You can make a resolution anytime. It could be any day of the week, any month. I actually stopped smoking in November, so I deal with my clients and help them understand how to stop things as well.
Okay. So what is it then about the new year? I mean, is it just a chance for new beginnings? Is what prompts us to decide, okay, this is the year I'm going to quit smoking. This is the year I'm going to lose weight.
I think it's because it's so emotionally charged. People want to have that resolution. And so they come up with, I want to lose weight, I want to get fit, or I want to stop smoking, stop drinking, what have you. And it seems to be the time of year to do it.
Okay, so 16 days in, how many of us are still keeping with the resolution we've dropped off?
Yeah, not many. Only about 22%. So that's very few. And I think a lot of times it's because we make too big of a resolution. So instead of maybe I want to lose 100 pounds, what about let's get fit, let's get trim, let me work out, let me change the foods that I eat and change that behavior. Because once you start getting into that kind of a follow through, after 2 weeks of a follow through, you can actually make something happen. So in 2 weeks, you can crush a bad habit. So if someone wants to say for 2 weeks they're going to exercise and work out, within 2 weeks they're going to really enjoy themselves, feel better about their body, feel better about their energy, and they're going to continue to do it.
It's almost like we see this, we see this big goal. And whether it's 100 pounds or 50 pounds or the big goal of I'm going to eat healthier, and we try to tackle it all at once versus, is it just make small goals along the way to reaching that big one?
That's really true. It's all about making that small goal, and it's a daily resolution. So it'd be like 24-hour resolution. So every day I'm going to get up, I'm going to work out, I'm going to clean my pantry out, I'm going to put in healthy snacks, because there's always going to be a stress element. Honestly, we're all going to have to deal with stress. So sometimes if it's about eating, you're going to want to eat. If it's about smoking, you're going to want to have a cigarette. So you want to have a backup plan, whether that be healthy snacks, whether that be like Nicorette gum or the patch. It'll give you something to deal with that stress, because it's going to happen. Even if you fall off the wagon and it doesn't work, just get back up and do it. Nobody's upset with you. Don't get angry with yourself either. Just start over again.
You said nobody's upset with you, but yet time and again we're more upset with ourselves, and it makes it hard to get back on. We think, oh, I blew it, forget it, I just can't do this.
Right, exactly. But don't think that way. Always think very positive about yourself. You're doing this as a positive step for you, and you should be respectful of yourself. And we're all going to make mistakes, but just try to get back up and do it. It's worth it. It's worth yourself. It's worth your happiness and worth your health to just step back and do it for yourself.
So is it wrong then, Ashley, to set resolutions?
I think it kind of is to a degree. I think if you set a daily resolution, or for 24 hours I'm going to do this, and then the next 24 hours I'm going to stick to it, I think that's more conscientious about ourselves, but it's also not so emotionally charged. Resolutions are a good concept, but it just has to be something that can feasibly be taken care of. So it has to be a really good plan, and a plan of action that you can take care of on a daily basis.
So 16 days into the new year, what are you hearing from your own clients that you coach as they start to, turn over a new path or start something new in 2012?
Well, a lot of them are very successful at this point. I've only had a couple of clients that haven't been able to stick with it, but they're back on it, they're trying it again, and I'm very proud of them. And I think it shows yourself personal power. So you realize that this doesn't have power over me, whether it's food or drink or alcohol or smoke or whatever it has to be. It doesn't have power over you, so it creates more personal power. And after 2 weeks, I've seen people just be more happy with themselves, feeling so much better, having more energy, and kind of impressed with the fact that they could actually do this.
Yeah, what's the most common thing your clients are trying to do this year?
Stop smoking and losing weight and getting fit.
Those are always right up there, aren't they?
Oh, yes.
Well, I think the weather sure is helping it with that getting fit stuff with this mild winter we're having.
Definitely. It's beautiful outside.
Makes
beautiful.
It easy. Okay, anything else you can help us? Maybe give us, top 3 tips to kind of remember as we work towards these goals.
First, I'll always have a plan. Always have a plan of action, and have it a day-to-day plan. Second, always have a backup plan. So if it's eating, find something to eat that's healthy so you don't start off from ground zero again. If it's smoking, have Nicorette gum or the patch or what have you. Whatever that can be, have that backup. Third, keep yourself around successful people that really feel the same way or are doing the same thing. So create that successful environment so you have success, so that you don't have failure. And I think also remember that after 2 weeks, you can create a wonderful habit as well. You don't only have crush a bad habit, but you can also create a wonderful habit that can be instilled for the rest of your life.
Yeah, it takes a while to change the pathways in the brain. We're so used to doing what we've always done that it sounds like just give ourselves a break, some time, some patience as we create these new patterns.
That's so true, Deborah. That's so true.
Okay. Ashley Berges, life coach, author of a book, Live Your True Life, and working on a second book.
Yes, ma'am. That's
okay.
right.
All right. Well, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
I'm going to go get my plan together.
I appreciate it.
All
you
right.
have a good one.
All right. We'll have more of the rundown in just a few minutes.
My name is Eddie Lott, and I'm the founder and the executive director of Recycle Revolution. Education is a huge part of what we do.